everybody.
Hello, cyber friends and neighbors. Over here at the Green Household, we've been watching Jimmy Fallon and my friend Chef Suzanne, who was talking about what she had for dinner last night, and we thought we would do some pantry meals. Now, if your pantry doesn't look like our pantry, that's okay. I don't hear about it in the comments, but we're just gonna try to put together some videos of some stuff that we're doing in the kitchen, some things that we're doing together as a family, so that and you guys can tell us what you're doing, and we can kind of all get through some of this together. So today, tonight we're gonna have some crab cakes. I had this imitation crab meat that I found in the fridge that I was gonna do something with a while ago, and it's still good. So we're gonna put some crab cakes together. First thing we're gonna do is we gotta crush up some saltine crackers. Now Seth got started, but why don't you take it away, buddy? Just smash the crackers, man. Alright, we don't want anything bigger than a pea, so you really gotta get after it. You can hit harder than that. There you go. Alright, pretty good. So we're not going to make this too fancy. Generally we would mise en place a lot better than this, but we're going to show you how we cook at home. So we need about a 1/4 cup of these crushed up saltine crackers in here to start with. And then we're going to take our 1 pound of crab meat. We're going to put that in. Seth, you want to tell them about the groundhog? You saw today.
Oh, okay. So we saw like a big groundhog. Well, my mom saw it. So we went out to shoot it,
Took
and
a couple of shots at it, didn't we? It was out by the barn.
and now we were like, so it ran into, like, we have like a hole in our barn, and it ran into it. And then we gave up, and then
Finished watching the Chronicles of Narnia.
yeah, and then we started this, and we just like.
So between the groundhog and the cardinal that's trying to get into the bathroom, I think it's chasing. I think it sees its reflection in there.
Yeah.
And is territorial. It's trying to defend itself. It's been
Like whacking
itself
on the window.
We got all kinds of crazy things going on here. This is about 3 minced up scallions that I've got going on here, green onions. We got 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And 2 tablespoons of our favorite mayonnaise.
Dukes.
1.
And you can buy this off the internet.
You can? Grandma brings it. Where does Grandma get it from? I don't even know.
Probably a store.
Probably. Alright, we're going to do an egg yolk. And this is the quickest, easiest way to separate an egg that I have found. Using the tools, the best tools God gave you in the kitchen. Your hands. So we got our egg yolk in there. We're going to do a little bit of Dijon mustard. Got it.
Whoa.
Whoa. 1 tablespoon-ish.
And you can also buy this at the store. So.
And we're going to use some of this hot sauce. They don't like it real hot at my house, so we got this Frank's knockoff from Aldi, it's Berman's, that's pretty tasty. We're going to do a couple of teaspoons of hot sauce. And then we're just going to kind of pull everything together. All right, Seth, you want to grab that this tray right here?
Yes.
With the parchment on it. set it down. So these have to get refrigerated. Kind of let everything come together for an hour or so. So the recipes that I'm using for this today are coming from Cooks Illustrated. It's one of my favorite. It's actually Cooks Country, but it's the same people. It's one of my favorite websites. Taught me a lot about cooking from those websites. So we're gonna make some patties here.
And you can make these at home.
Oh yeah.
It's not that hard.
And you know, if you don't have crab meat, you want to try this with canned tuna or who knows what else. I don't know. You could try anything that you felt like you wanted to try. So we're gonna put these crab cakes on here. The reason I chose this recipe is because we can broil it. This one's gonna broil, and I didn't want to get the house all smoky because we don't have a hood, so I didn't want to fry anything. So I was looking for a recipe that I could broil, and these are definitely broiling crab cakes.
We can use our iron. We can use our iron thing.
We're gonna broil it in the oven, buddy. All right. So the last thing we need to do is we're gonna put a bunch of, pack on some cracker crumbs on the top, and then when we broil them, we're gonna flip them over and put them on this buttered cookie sheet and broil them so that they'll get kind of toasty and crispy on that side, and they'll get hopefully brown and done and delicious on the other side. So we're gonna pack those good with these well crushed up saltines that Seth put together. Then we're gonna go ahead and put those in the fridge.
Here, I got it.
You got it?
Yep.
All right.
Can you open
Seth's
it?
gonna put those, I'll open it for you.
I got it. Where should I put it?
We'll just slide it right in here.
And my dad chopped up these green onions, and your mom or dad, you should let them chop up all of this stuff because you shouldn't be playing around with knives.
That's right. All right, and now we're gonna do a quick remoulade, which is just a fancy French word for, pretty much tartar sauce. We're gonna take this green onion,
And
scallion.
what we're not doing, we're not being fancy. He's just using fancy words.
We're gonna take this green onion and just slice it up real thin. Now we're gonna make this right in the container I'm gonna store it in the fridge for. Now the crab cakes need to set for an hour or so, and so if we go ahead and put this sauce together, let it set while we chill down the crab cakes. It'll have a chance to kind of pull some of these flavors together. So we got scallion, another mayo. We're going to do about half a cup of mayonnaise.
Got some red pepper, hot sauce.
I don't think hot sauce is going in this one, buddy. So we got half a cup of mayonnaise. We're going to put in a pickle. I got to mince it up real small. All right, and when I cut up these pickles for these sauces, I usually try to take the seeds out because I don't really like how watery the seeds get. So we're going to just cut this dill pickle up real small. These are Aldi pickles. We really like them in the refrigerator section.
Yep.
They've got some really hot ones there that I'd like to try sometimes, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
And most of all of this stuff that we have, you can get from the store. So if you're wanting to make this, just go to a store and I'm sure some stores will have this stuff.
Half a tablespoon of whole ground mustard, stone ground mustard, and we're gonna do half a tablespoon of lemon juice. We're just gonna guess about half a lemon here. I'm gonna take it and this fork and punch a bunch of holes in it. If you don't have
Watch out for
a
the
reamer,
seeds.
yeah, you can kind of catch the seeds just there like that. You're gonna put some lemon juice in there.
So
There's a couple of seeds right here. I'm gonna pick up.
So what you really want to do, you really want to make sure that there's no seeds, because you don't want that to get in the tartar sauce, because like
We're gonna put in a little pinch of cayenne.
it just wouldn't taste good, like, because it like you need to get the seeds out, or else like if someone gets it, you're gonna like it's gonna be hard to chew, and if someone does chew it, like they can hurt their teeth. So you really want to make sure that the seeds are out.
Yeah, you want to taste this? Sorry, I got some on you.
That's fine.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
All right. Well, we'll be back in about an hour or so, and it's time to put the crab cakes into the oven. Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
everybody. That was awesome.